Good morning, everyone. This is B. Ramarao from Government Polytechnic, Station Gunpur. Today, we discuss about topic acids and bases. Acids and bases. This topic belongs to first year diploma student for first semester common syllabus. Topic acids and bases. This is common subject for all diploma students for first year, subject code 104. In this hour, we discuss about what is acid, what is base, what are the characteristics of acids and bases, how to identify acids and bases. Objectives. After the end of this period, you would be able to know. After end of this period, you would be able to know what is an acid, what is an acid, classifications of acids, what is an acid, classification of acids, what is base, classifications of bases, how to identify acid, how do identify the bases, what are the characteristics of acids, what are the characteristics of base. These topics discussed in this hour about acids and bases. After the end of this period, you would be able to know about what is an acid, classification of acids, what is base, classifications of bases. So, grapes. All are you well known about grapes? Grapes, the taste of grapes, sour to taste. Sour to taste. So, in grapes present some acidic characters of components. So, it is act as acidic nature. So, these grapes taste in sour taste. So, to taste. So, all the sour components act as acids. So, in acids and base are two types of substance with distinctive properties. The property of acidic component so to taste. Tomatoes. It is also have sour taste. Grapes, tomatoes are sour to taste. So these components present like acidic components of present in this component. Tamarind. Tamarind also present in sour taste. So this component is also act as acidic nature. Lemons. Lemon also present in sour taste. Have you identified the items in this picture? One is grapes, tomatoes, tamarind, lemon. These all are you identify. Have you identified the item in this picture? Have you tasted them? Yes, you are tasted. The taste in sour. So these sour components act as acids. The acidic components having sour to taste, the sour components act as acids. What is the reason for sourness? What is the reason for sourness? So, the reason of acid. The acidic components present in these components present in sour taste. So, these components like grapes, tomatoes, tamarind, lemon, these all are present in sour taste. The sour components present in acidic components. So, acids, characters of acids. Acid in sour to taste. Acid, sour in taste. So, these acids present in sour to taste, it turns to blue litmus turns to red litmus. They turns to blue litmus to red. They have sour to taste, components are acidic components. The litmus paper, blue litmus turns to red litmus, is called acids. The acidic component, sour in taste, it turn blue litmus turns to red litmus. Electrolytic conductivity. These components all are conductors. Acids are good conductors of electricity in aqueous solution. Acids are good conductors of electricity in aqueous solution. So these acids are good conductors. Reactive with active metals, it liberated hydrogen gas. Acids liberate hydrogen gas on reaction with active metals like sodium, potassium, magnesium, zinc, etc. Acids liberate hydrogen gas on reaction with active metals like sodium, potassium, magnesium, zinc, etc. So, these react with acids, it liberates hydrogen gas. React with active metals, it liberates hydrogen gas. The metals react with acids and liberate hydrogen gas like sodium, potassium, magnesium, zinc, etc. Like sodium react with HCl to form NaCl plus H2. So HCl plus Na gives NaCl plus H2. Balancing both sides, 2 HCl plus 2 Na gives 2 NaCl plus H2. So this active metal of sodium react with acid like HCl, it liberates hydrogen gas. Like HCl react with active metal of magnesium, then form magnesium chloride plus H2. 2HCl plus Mg gives MgCl2 plus H2. MgCl2 plus H2. In case zinc react with HCl, HCl plus Zn gives ZnCl2 plus H2. Balancing in both sides, 2HCl plus Zn gives ZnCl2 plus H2. So the acidic characters like 2HCl plus Mg gives MgCl2 plus H2. The active metals of sodium, potassium, magnesium, zinc react with acids, it liberates hydrogen gas. React with carbonates, and bicarbonates, active metals liberate CO2 gas. React with carbonates and bicarbonates, active metal liberate CO2 gas. Carbonates and bicarbonates react with acid, it liberates carbon dioxide. They liberate CO2 gas on reaction with carbonates and bicarbonates. Na2CO3 plus 2HCl gives 2NaCl plus H2O plus CO2. Na2CO3 plus 2HCl gives 2NaCl plus H2O plus CO2. Active metals of carbonates or bicarbonates react with acids, it liberates carbon dioxide. So they liberate carbon dioxide gas and reaction with carbonates and bicarbonates. Na2CO3 plus 2HCl gives 2NaCl plus H2O plus CO2. Acids are good conductors of electricity in aqueous solution. Acid react with base. To form salt. This reaction is called neutralization reaction. These are properties of acids. Acid sour in taste, like grapes, lemon, tomatoes, tamarind. These are sour in taste. These sour taste of components act as acids. Acid turns to blue litmus, turns to red litmus. Blue litmus turn to red litmus. Acids are good conductors of electricity in aqueous solution. Acids are good conductors of electricity in aqueous solution. Acid react with active metals, it liberates hydrogen gas. Like 2HCl plus Mg gives MgCl2 plus H2. Reactive with carbonates and bicarbonates, active metals liberate CO2 gas. They liberate CO2 gas on reaction with carbonates and bicarbonates. Na2CO3 plus 2HCl gives 2NaCl plus H2O plus CO2. Acid react with base to form salt. This reaction is called neutralization reaction. These are properties of acids. Acids are in Sorin test. Blue litmus turns to red litmus. Electrolytic conductivity. Reactive with active metal. Liberates hydrogen gas. 2HCl plus Mg gives MgCl2 plus H2. Reactive with carbonates and bicarbonates, active metal liberates CO2 gas. CO2 gas. Like carbonates, Na2CO3 plus 2HCl gives 2NaCl plus H2O plus CO2. Na2CO3 plus HCl gives 2NaCl plus H2O plus CO2. Classification of acids. Classification of acids. Depending on their sources, Organic acids. Acids which are obtained usually from plants are organic acids. They contain carbon. Classification of acids. First one is depending on their sources. First one is organic acids. Acids which are obtained usually from plants are organic acids. They contain carbon. Organic acids. Acids which are obtained usually from plants are organic acids. They contain carbon. Like carbon containing acids are oxalic acid, COOH is called oxalic acid, acetic acid CH3COOH, formic acid HCOOH. These all are contains organic compounds. Acids which are obtained usually from plants are organic acids. They contain carbons like oxalic acids, acetic acid, CH3COOH. They are weak acids and they do not ionize completely. These all are weak acids. Oxalic acid, acetic acid, formic acids are weak acids. They are weak acids and they do not ionize completely. Inorganic acids. Acids which are obtained usually from minerals like hydrochloric acid. Inorganic acids which are obtained usually from minerals like hydrochloric acid, which are obtained from plants or organic acids, which are obtained from minerals is called inorganic acids, like hydrochloric acid, H2SO4 sulfuric acid, HNO3 nitric acid, H3PO4 phosphoric acids. They are strong acids that ionize completely in solution. The organic acids are weak acids, they are ionized incompletely in solution, which are obtained from minerals are called inorganic acids. Acids which are obtained usually from minerals are called inorganic acids, like hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, phosphoric acids. Hydrochloric acid formula HCl, sulfuric acid formula H2SO4, nitric acid formula HNO3, phosphoric acid H3PO4. These all are strong acid. This ionization HCl gives H plus Cl minus. So it is completely ionized in a solution. So these all are strong acids. H2SO4 it ionizes 2H plus SO4 minus 2. HNO3 ionizes H plus NO3 minus. H3PO4 it ionizes 3H plus PO4 minus 3. Strong acid vigorously ionized in solution, they producing a high concentration of hydronium ion, which is completely ionized in aqueous solution. It produces H plus ions. These H plus ions interact with H2O molecule, then form H3O. Is called hydronium ion. Hydronium ion. Like HCl, hydrochloric acid, H2SO4, sulfuric acid, HNO3 nitric acid. These all are strong acids. It ionizes completely in aqueous solution. It forms hydronium ion, that is H3O plus ion. So HCl, hydrochloric acid, H2SO4 sulfuric acid, HNO3 nitric acid. These dissociate in aqueous solution, it forms H plus ions. Those ions interact with H2O, then form H3O plus ion is called hydronium ion. Weak acids. Weak acids ionized only partially in aqueous solution, and thus they contain ions as well as molecules. They contain ions as well as molecules. Oxalic acid, COOH, COOH is called oxalic acid. Acetic acid, CH3COOH, CH3COOH is called acetic acid. These all are weak acids. These weak acids, incomplete ionization in aqueous solution, they form less number of ions of H plus ions. So, oxalic acid, acetic acids are weak acids. Oxyacids, which contains oxygen along with hydrogen and some other elements. Which contain oxygen along with hydrogen and some other elements molecules are called oxyacids, which contain oxygen along with hydrogen. And some other element components are called oxyacids, which contains oxygen along with hydrogen, are called oxyacids, which contains oxygen along with hydrogen and some other molecules present in substances called oxyacids like H2SO4, sulfuric acid, HNO3, nitric acid, H3PO4, phosphoric acid, CH3COOH, acetic acids. These all are oxyacids, which contains oxygen along with hydrogen and some other element molecules are called oxyacids like H2SO4, sulfuric acid, HNO3, nitric acid, H3PO4, phosphoric acid, CH3COH, acetic acid. These all are oxyacids. Hydracid, hydracids, which contains hydrogen and non-metallic element but not oxygen, which contains hydrogen and non-metallic but not present in oxygen, is called hydracids. Like HCl, it contains hydrogen and non-metallic elements but not oxygen. Molecules are called hydracids like HCl, HBr, HI. These all are hydracids, which contains hydrogen and non-metallic elements but not oxygen present in molecule are called hydracids like HCl, HBr, HI, depending on their basicity. Monobasic acids which on ionization in water produce one hydronium ion per molecule. Acid which on ionization in water and produce one hydronium ion per molecule. One hydronium ion per molecule is called monobasic acids. Which acid produce only one H plus ion in aqueous solution is called monobasic acids. Acid which on ionization in water produce one hydronium ion per molecule is called monobasic acids like HCl, HBr, HNO3, HI, HF. These all are monobasic acids. Acid which on ionization in water produce one hydronium ion per molecule is called monobasic acids like HCl, HBr, HNO3, HI, so on. Dibasic acids which on ionization in water produce two hydronium ions per molecule is called dibasic acids. Dibasic acids. Acids which on ionization in water produce two hydronium ions per molecule is called dibasic acids. Dibasic acids. For example, H2SO4, H2SO3, H2C2O4, H2CO3, these all are dibasic acids. Acids which on ionization in water produce two hydronium ions per molecule are called dibasic acids like H2SO4, H2SO3, H2, C2O4, H2CO3. These all are dibasic acids. These acids dissociated in aqueous solution, it produces two hydrogen ions. So these two hydrogen is called dibasic acids. H2SO4, sulfuric acid, it is completely dissociated, it produces two H plus ions in aqueous solution is called dibasic acids. H2SO3, sulfurous acid, it is also given to H plus ions in aqueous solution. H2C2O4, oxalic acid. It also gives two H plus ions in aqueous solution. H2CO3, carbonic acid. These carbonic acids dissociated in aqueous solution, it produces two H plus ions. Is called dibasic acids. Now, tribasic acids. Tribasic acids. Acids which on ionization in water produce three hydronium ions per molecule of an acid. Three hydrogen ions, three hydrogen ions per molecule of an acid are called tribasic acids. Like example, H3PO4, H3PO3 are tribasic acids. Acids which on ionization in water, it produce three hydronium ions per molecules of an acids like H3PO3, H3PO4, H3PO4, phosphoric acids, H3PO3, phosphorus acid, H3PO3, it is completely dissociated in aqueous solution, it produces 3H plus PO3 minus 3. So it produces 3H plus ions in aqueous solution. These basicity of H3PO3 is tribasicity. H3PO4, it is also completely dissociated in aqueous solution, it produces 3H plus PO4 minus 3. Phosphoric acid, phosphorus acid, these all are give 3H plus ions in aqueous solution and complete dissociated. So these compounds are called tribasic acids. Summary. We have learned what is an acid. What is an acid? What is acid? Which is present in sour-to taste are called acids. Acids are turns in blue litmus to red litmus. Acids liberate hydrogen gas on reaction with active metals like sodium, potassium, magnesium, so on. Acid liberates CO2 gas on reaction with carbonates and bicarbonates. These acids react with carbonates and bicarbonate to liberate CO2 gas. Acids are good conductor of electricity in aqueous solution. Acid react with base to form salt. This reaction is called neutralization reaction. So, which substance like grapes, lemon, tomatoes, tamarind, these all are present in sour taste. These components present acidic components. Classifications of acids. Acids are monobasic acids, dibasic acids, tribasic acids. Monobasic acids are HCl, HI, HNO3, HBr. These all are monobasic acids. Dibasic acids H2SO4, H2SO3, H2C2O4. These all are dibasic acids. Tribasic acids H3PO3, H3PO4. Acid strength. How many number of H plus ions produced in aqueous solution is called strength of acids. The strength of acids. Acids and the rate of ionization. The rate of ionization and the equilibrium constant of acids. Therefore, the equilibrium constant Ka for acids is equal H plus ion concentration X minus ion concentration by Hx ion concentration. Acid dissociated to large extent and produce large number of ions in aqueous solution are called strong acid, which produce less number of H plus ions in aqueous solution is called weak acids. Strong acids like HCl, H2SO4, HNO3, these all are strong acids. Weak acids, acetic acid, CH3COH, oxalic acid, H2C2O4, carbonic acid, H2CO3, formic acid, HCOH. These produce less number of H plus ions in aqueous solution is called weak acid. Which component produce more number of H plus ions in aqueous solution is called strong acid. These different types of acids and bases with example. Example for monobasic acid. Quiz. Monobasic acid. Answers: A. NaOH, B. H2O, C. NaCl, D. HCl. Acids are monobasic acid, dibasic acid, tribasic acids. Monobasic means which acid dissociated it produce only one H plus ions are called monobasic acids. NaOH dissociated in aqueous solution Na plus OH minus ions. It does not produce H plus ions. H2O, it ionizes H plus and OH minus ions. These are amphotic components. These are also acidic and as well as basic nature. NaCl salt, it is ionization Na plus Cl minus ions. It does not produce H plus ions. Finally, HCl, it ionization H plus and Cl minus ions. It produces only one H plus ions, so this HCl is called monobasic acid. So now answer D, HCl. Example for monobasic acid: A, NaOH, B, H2O, C, NaCl, D, HCl. Now D, HCl is answer. Answer D. Monobasic acid is HCl. Example for acid. Example for acids. Like answers: A, NaOH, B, H2O, C, NaCl, D, H2SO4. What is acid? Which component dissociated it produce H plus ions are called acids. NaOH, it ionizes Na plus OH minus ions, so it does not produce H plus ions. H2O ionizes H plus and OH minus ions. This one is amphotic substance. NaCl, Na plus Cl minus ions. It is also does not produce H plus ions. Now D, H2SO4, it ionization 2H plus SO4 minus 2, so it produces H plus ions, is act as acid. Now example for acid: A, NaOH, B, H2O, C, NaCl, D, H2O. Now answer D. Example for acid: H2SO4. H2SO4 is an acid. Now third one, example for weak acid. Example for weak acid: A, NaOH, B, H2O, C, CH3, COOH, D, HCl. What is weak acid? Which acid incomplete ionization in aqueous solution is called weak acid. NaOH, it is dissociated in aqueous solution, it produces Na plus and OH minus ions, so it is base. H2O is, this one is amphotic components. CH3COH, it is ionization in incomplete ionization in aqueous solution, it produces CH3COH, gives rise equilibrium CH3CO minus plus H plus. HCl, this one is strong acid, it is completely ionization, it produces H plus and Cl minus. Here weak acid is acetic acid, that is C. Example for weak acid: A, NaOH, B, H2O, C, CH3COH, D, HCl. So here answer C, acetic acid. Answer C, acetic acid. On this topic, frequently asked questions: write the properties of acids. Write the Properties of acids. Acids are sour to taste, turns to blue litmus to red litmus. Acid react with metals, liberate hydrogen gas. Acid react with carbonates and bicarbonate, liberate CO2 gas. Acid react with base to form salt. Explain mono, di, tribasic acid with example. Acid which produce only one H plus is called monoacid. 2 H plus ions is called dibases. Acid produce 3 H plus ions is called tribasic acids. Explain strong and acid and strong base. It is completely dissociated. It produces more number of H plus or OH minus ions is called strong acid and strong base. Explain strong base and weak acid. Give the example for mineral acids. Mineral acids. Give the example for organic acids. Which acids comes from plants are called organic acids like oxalic acid, acetic acid. What is mineral acids? Inorganic acids are called mineral acids. Which acids liberate from minerals are called mineral acids like HCl, H2, SO4. Thank you once again.